Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This fella Morata can be a streaky scorer, but his qualities when played as a target man or leading a counter-attack are top-notch. His strength and his pace on the turn can prove very useful.
And it's been given away. Caqueret, Morata. Oh, that's a key interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Como have a free kick. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great vision. Spread neatly. Saint-Maximin. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Saint-Maximin. Threads one in, brilliantly cut out. And now they can clear their lines. Well, the runner's been... He's in! Must be! He's beat a chance for a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Pinches it off him. Dos Santos. Como yet to have an attempt on goal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That'll be a throw. And that is a little undercooked. Now that looks a decent ball. And he cuts out the supply. Saint-Maximin. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Morata. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And a chance! He scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Como have broken through. It's 1-0. There's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's heaved it away. And that's a throw-in. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's intervened well there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's put paid to the danger. And he is dashing away. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Morata. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, it's come loose. That has been cut short. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Caqueret. Driving forward. And now the breakaway. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And they've got rid. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is Morata. Oh, that's well spotted. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Como just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So off we go again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Dos Santos. And the counter is on. Now that's well seen too. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Shot a goal! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Como leading now. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's found a way through. And the shot! And that's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter, too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
Como now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Caqueret, aimed beyond the defence, and he's in on goal. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Well,
11.
height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 99.
It's really well cleared.
Numero 10. Cambio di giocatori.
Vissel Kobe have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin going face to face with his great rival. And that has been knocked clear. And smartly reclaimed. He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So where will he go? And he's denied. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Out for a throw. Como are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Kakare. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to get it away. 75 minutes played. And the finish! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Lasciano il campo per
And he gets rid in a hurry.
il numero 20, il numero 33. Attenzione alla sostituzione.
And it's hoisted clear. Como have got it back and they'll have another go. Baturina is onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vissel Kobe have their second corner now. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great defending, strong and determined. Paz. And he was quick to react.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's destined for the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Dilrosun. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Como do have a chance to counter here. That is good alertness. Now, can they get him away? Baturina tries to pass it through. He's a sharp little ball here. And time is up. Como can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This fella Morata can be a streaky scorer, but his qualities when played as a target man or leading a counter-attack are top-notch. His strength and his pace on the turn can prove very useful, and he lurks in and around the box in a cunning way. When he's on, he's really on.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. An instinctive delivery. Cleared away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely weighted ball. And that has been knocked clear. Knocks it into space. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saint-Maximin. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Morata. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Saint-Maximin tries to play it through. Saint-Maximin has the space to scheme. Paz gets it away.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. It's a promising position. He won't be happy with that one. Paz. Tries to think it through. Tries to pass it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Morata. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Morata! Loose chance, surely!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's got away. And he welcomes it in. That's a good shapes to shoot. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that pass just didn't quite work.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well read, nice interception. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Sergio Roberto. Well timed, excellent interception. Great vision. That's an excellent interception. Sergio Roberto is there to clear. Shoots! Goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Vissel Kobe have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Tries to get it clear. And they're back on the ball again. And he's managed to get free. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And they can counter here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
In with the challenge. Saint-Maximin. This looks promising. And he's straight offside. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Como finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So, into the second half.
Como can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good run down the right. Can he get on the end of this? Caught offside that time. And he's quick to snatch it back. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the shot! And no mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Vissel Kobe are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And they're quick to get it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. There's the shot. It's a goal kick. Morata.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 28.997 spettatori.
Just about up to the hour now. It's a pretty loose pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's a cute ball. Sergio Roberto. And it's Morata. That's a lovely, neat pass. Some resolute defending there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That pass has been well intercepted. Como can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Sostituzioni di giocatori. Numero 19.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Numero 17. Numero 14. Numero 7. Morata. Lasciano il campo per il numero 33. Il numero 8.
He's had a shot! Would have been quick to recover this.
Il numero 99.
Sergio Roberto got a long way forward to join the attack. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those. There's the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. This is a promising build-up. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is lovely. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Swung over. Space for him to turn and look. And a header! Harmlessly behind. Moreno. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Paz.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Paz clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything.
He's having a pop! It's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well played. Goes for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Como desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Morata is an interesting player, Peter, who has the look of a target man, but his game is all about making runs in behind opposition defences. And I like the fact that he can be creative too. You know, using that space to drop into and linking up with anybody breaking forward. And I think it's something we're going to see shortly.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sergio Roberto gets it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's been hooked away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And that was very necessary. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Sergio Roberto. Como, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passing nice and neat. Now, can they get him all? Tries a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Saint-Maximin. Over to the right flank. Sergio Roberto kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, what a ball! Great chance! He's delivered all right! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Vissel Kobe are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Baturina. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's clever. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Morata. Morata! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Bachurina. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. Cross goes in there. Oh, good effort! Goal! And the comeback is complete! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Como have their lead. Well, oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Vissel Kobe dragged themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely spread. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he finish? Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Cambio di giocatori.
Second period then underway. Vissel Kobe have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. A pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. Looking to play him in. And the through ball. Keeper gets his hands on it.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And they've got rid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aimed beyond the defence. Paz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to clear it. And he's there to retrieve it. And this is Morata. And he's there to get it away. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. Love, a real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Vissel Kobe really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Ball is over the line.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10, numero 17. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 33. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's having a go! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Como do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Como with the corner, there first. Morata! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for options for movement. Decent chance! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Vissel Kobe go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Como presented with a golden opportunity here. So we're ready to go. time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Can he get it through?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Dilrosun. Just eases him off the ball, and he has been fouled there. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Threads one in. It's a promising position. Picks out Brits, shot a goal! So close to drawing level.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
Como can make their change now with a break in play.
Morata. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 2, il numero 9.
Como now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Dilrosun, and he's worked it through. He's got away. Space for him to turn and look. Now the ball in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Well, they can break here. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That ball looks a good one. And he's quick to get rid. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. Great ball, and the shot! And that's in! That was a given, it always was.
Well, that's really well played.
And the referee brings it to a close. Como pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.